country roads, dual carriageways, taking into account a motorway.
Okay.
Turning left here, first exit, and then we'll do some country roads, and then with the time that we've got out at the end, we'll do some manoeuvres, okay?
Yeah, sounds perfect.
So as always, you just do your normal drive. You've got your skills that you've developed, and
yes.
Traffic lights, that shouldn't take too long to get through. Okay, so we're effectively going to make our way through the...
Sorry.
That's okay, you just sort yourself out. That's it, let's go. Right, go on.
I thought it was going to be a long time, sorry.
Sorry?
I thought it was going to be a long wait, sorry.
Right, well, okay, just keep going now. Maybe they'll change, maybe they won't, so commit. Now, I'm just going to tell you off a little bit, alright? So, basically, you've got your water bottle in your hand, you're having a drink, okay, fine, I get it. Don't let the car move unless both your hands, at least one of your hands is on the steering wheel. Okay? You are allowed to have a drink, okay, as long as it doesn't distract you from driving, but what you cannot do in driving is you cannot let the car move forward without at least one hand on the wheel. Okay, and you did it twice.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I understand, because of course the guys in front of swooshing away and you want to keep up and such. So, you know, I fully understand why you did it. Just telling you that you shouldn't do it. Okay. Try not to, please.
I'll be aware next time.
Do yourself a favour.
Okay.
Let's follow these guys on. I suppose what it would be from an examiner's point of view as well, if you've not got a hold of the steering wheel, who has?
Yeah, that's right.
And the other thing that I expect they would do, even if you were only going like super slow, is the car moved without your hand on the steering wheel, they would grab the steering wheel, so at least somebody's got their hand on it.
Yeah, but that would be a major mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it coming. I wouldn't do that in a proper test though.
Well,
it's
you
just,
say
I
that.
shouldn't do that in driving lessons either.
Right, yeah. You see, this is the point of driving lessons, is that I don't want you to, I want you to get used to the fact that anything you do on your driving lesson, you can do on your driving test. You know, so I don't want you to be going on your driving test than you are on your driving lesson.
Yeah.
And then it's really familiar, no? That gives you the best chance of passing. So it's going to be straight on here, please, Vanessa.
Okay. I hate summer heat. I prefer winter, but I got this like cooling fan that you can wear on your neck.
What is it? Cooling what?
Cooling fan that you can wear on your neck.
Fans?
Yeah.
Well, like blowing like circular?
Yeah.
What, you wear them on your neck and it blows onto your face or something?
Yeah. That's how I cope with the heat.
That's interesting.
What about you? Stay in the aircon room?
I've got, well, in the car, as you can feel right now, it's quite comfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm alright while I'm working, but at home it's hot. But we've got an AC unit, one of these.
Yeah.
It's quite noisy, but it does its job really well. But It has like a tube at the back to vent out the hot air, and
Yeah.
so we are going to be turning left at the Spider Bridge,
Okay.
please. So that's it. There's no point risking it.
Yeah.
If you go a little bit closer, because he's actually got quite a lot of space in front of him, so turn in slightly, and then
I
you
don't
see,
think I
'cause
can
he's
squeeze
turning.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there he goes.
Now.
There's us.
Is he allowed to do that? Because there's
As long as it don't cause, if the road's clear, then yes. He hasn't caused any problems for anybody, then yes, he is. In theory, by the letter of the law, you should wait until you're in position to turn before you turn, but some people do that.
Okay.
And you can do that if you're in the line of traffic and you want to turn into that road and it's clear. You can go out, give a signal, move on, going. Don't do it on your test, because sometimes they may see it differently to the way we see it.
Yeah.
But in the real world, then as long as you're not causing trouble,
Okay.
So going left, please, Vanessa. And then straight on from here, please.
Okay.
So the AC is quite good. We just have it on and put it into the bedroom for an hour before we go to bed. It helps cool down the walls, the bed sheets, and the duvet, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But,
yesterday was like 30 degrees.
Definitely.
Okay.
For us to be aware of them. I know. I think we had 32 in the showing on the car yesterday. So.
Oh my God.
So it's pretty warm. But obviously we had 40 degrees a few years ago, didn't we? Remember that?
I don't remember. How many years ago?
That was about, I think, no, let's see, it must be 4 years. Because I remember we had a granddaughter up and we had the AC unit on. She was just a baby at the time, so she was 4.5 now, so yeah, it must be 4 years. So that must have been
21?
21, yeah.
Oh, okay.
21.
I think I remember.
Or 22.
There's been like really hot summer.
Yeah, it's really 40 degrees, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
The AC unit working all the time then.
Are you going on holiday for the summer after retirement?
Oh, after retirement?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we normally go like to the Canary Islands. We're going to go straight on here.
Okay.
So we normally go in December to the Canary Islands because we get a bit of winter sun.
Yeah.
Have you ever been?
No.
That's Tenerife or anything, those kind of places. Just off the African coast. They're really nice and very handy for loads of Brits go there because it's handy and it's just a 4-hour flight.
Oh.
So we've got one of them booked for December as well. So because we normally go anyway. So. And that's it. I've got no other holidays booked. Just working now. So maybe half this distance.
Like one car length?
About there.
Okay.
About there. So here, if he was to break down, you would still be able to get out from behind him.
Okay.
That's the thing. Any closer than this, and you won't be able to get out without reversing.
Yeah. Which
could be a problem if the guy behind you has done the same thing.
Yeah.
And too big a space, it encourages people to go into it and to try to get into it. And,
oh yeah.
So. That's the theory behind it, it encourages people, but... Did you manage to have a drink last time?
Yeah, I did, thank you.
So I just get a little flask.
Oh, that's really cute.
Oh yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. But how do you, refill? Because it's quite small amount.
Well, it's enough for... It's
okay.
Some water in there.
That's nice.
And we have a bottle in the fridge and just fill it up and that'll do me for
Does it keep cool? Or keep
cold.
Warm?
Yeah, cold.
Oh.
Or warm if you want to put warm in there. It's a vacuum flask. That's it. Okay, so straight on second exit, please.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
That was the first exit, so it should be this exit.
Yeah, there you go. It's easy done, isn't it?
But I checked the mirror before I moved.
Yeah, normally what I say is second exit and try not to go into Sainsbury's.
Oh.
That's what I normally say.
Yeah.
I'm letting you be a little bit more independent these days, so
Okay.
I'm trying to give you less instruction so you take it on for yourself. Alright?
Yeah.
Following the road ahead.
A bit more. Maybe a bit more.
No. Now that's it there.
Oh, but it's like a special car. Is it
Yes.
ambulance?
It's because no.
Highway maintenance.
It's because it's a bigger vehicle. With the bigger vehicles, you need to leave this distance.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I know. I've just told you off. With the
Yeah.
car, you can get close because you can see more of it. But
Yeah,
if you
that's
went the
right.
same distance as the car with this, you can't see anything in it. You need to be able to see a little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So you'll be able to drive one of these on your license. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Like the van?
Yeah.
After I pass my normal
Yeah.
driving test? Really?
Yeah, anything up to 3.5.
Because it looks like 2 times bigger than normal vans.
Yeah, but you see, it's all to do with the weight.
Ah, okay.
So one of them would weigh about 1,900 kilograms, something like that. But this car weighs about 1,400, 1,500. So even though it's bigger, it's not necessarily a lot heavier because it's just empty space inside, isn't it?
Yeah.
Think about it. It's got an engine like this has got an engine, and
That's right.
a chassis like this has got a chassis. It's a bit heavier, but not much.
Yeah.
And you can drive up to 3,500 kilograms
Wow.
total weight.
So it's like a van.
So you'd
pulling
be
a
able
trailer?
to. Well, that's another story with a trailer, but
Okay.
you can drive that and still have even probably about 1,500 kilograms of things in the back. As long as the total weight don't exceed your license, which is going to be a B1 category.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And people get quite surprised when you tell them stuff like that, but yeah, that's well within your range. As long as it'd have to be automatic, of course.
Yeah.
Because this is automatic, that's what you'll have. Just stick to the leftish position.
Okay.
We are coming to a roundabout. We're going to go straight on second exit, please. Yeah, there's other things that you can do on with your car license, which people don't realise.
Second
Yeah, come
exit.
straight on second exit. Actually, give away lines. Now you're clear to go.
Yes.
Let's do that then, gently away. Very nicely done. That's easy. Keep going. That's a police van. It looks like a works van. Did you see that? That's like an undercover police van.
Really?
But it looked like a works van, you know. Yeah, it looks like a.
I was wondering what it was.
It was like a rusty old van, like van man, you know. But of course, it's police in disguise.
Oh.
Catch you out, not you. Of
Is
course.
it catching like speed limit or like
Sorry?
speed limits?
Yeah, stuff like that, or maybe they use that to see people who are using the phones as they're driving.
Oh,
That's
okay.
one of that's really dangerous. Actually,
Yeah.
you must always have. I mean, you can have your phone with you, of course, as everybody does these days anyway. But have it mounted on the dash like mine is there.
Yeah.
And that's totally legal.
Yeah. Because you use this to see the map and like GPS.
Yeah, well,
directions.
I can use that. If I get a call, it actually comes up here on this dash because it's all connected, and I can just press one button and answer the call. Comes through the speakers here.
Oh, so you can just talk when you press the.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's proper hands-free,
Yeah. That's
and
safe.
there's built-in microphone somewhere around above you somewhere for your voice, and and then the sound comes through the speakers.
Oh, I see.
So it sounds like they're in the car with you.
That's nice.
But normally, we're going to go straight on here. What I normally just say to people is, look, I'm sorry, I'm driving, so you know.
Because when you speak with someone, you get distracted.
Sorry,
like,
well, yeah, exactly.
kind of.
Yeah, good. Look, he's just jumped the red light. You see that?
Yeah.
Straight through the red light, that one.
And there's a camera, so I think he'll get fined or something.
No, there's not. Where's the camera?
On the above the traffic line.
Oh, that one sticking up there.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't,
not
I don't think it's a camera. I think it's they've just redone this crossroads actually.
Oh yeah, it looks different.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's a camera or not. But yeah, it should be a red light camera. We should have more of them. There's something on the news the other morning about people jumping them. Oh yeah, other things that you can use your license for. You would be able to ride a small motorbike.
Really?
On your license, not something like that one. That would be an A1 license, a big bike. But yeah, you know the smaller one, and I believe you'd have to double check yourself, but I believe you'd be able to take a passenger on it as well.
Really? Wow.
Without I don't think you need L plates for it as well. I mean that's how it used to be, but you'd have to check your. If you have a look at the back of your license, you should see all the categories that you're allowed.
Oh.
And,
Okay.
yeah, you'll be in there. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. You'll be able to. There we go. You'll be able to drive farm machinery up to an even bigger category than 3,500. I think it takes up to about 5 or something like that, 5,000 kilograms. In other words, a tractor.
Oh.
So if you wanted to drive a tractor, you'd be able to drive a tractor as well. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Other things that you can ride on your car license, you know these motorbikes, these 3-wheel ones, the trikes, you can ride them.
Oh.
You know the quad bikes?
Yeah.
Quad bike, as long as it's automatic, of course. Because you're still restricted by the actual gears.
Yeah.
But most of them are automatic nowadays anyway. Okay, so we are going to be following the signs for Uttoxeter, Stoke, and A38.
Should say on the left. Yeah.
So that's it. Sorry. There you go. That's a bit of a crater there, but well done. I think you managed to avoid the worst of it. Yeah. You're just going to take yourself around now. There is giveaways here, so let's go around and have a look. And if you have a quick look to the right, careful with that. Have a look to the right. Are you clear to go?
Yes.
Let's go then. So just be careful with the steering and looking at the same time. Always be looking where you're steering, then look.
Okay.
So what I was going to say is you could see the cars filing around, blocking that road actually, going from here to the road that we came in.
Yeah.
So that's pretty clear to go and no worries.
Okay.
All right then, so we're going to continue to follow the signs for Burton A38.
Okay.
Sign there, Uttoxeter, Stoke, and see it underneath, Burton A38.
I think it's blocked.
And you see how it's coming off at the sort of like the 2 o'clock position?
Okay.
So these signs are quite descriptive of the actual roundabout, so that is what you're going to see ahead of you. So we know that the exit is going to be like over that direction because it's the same. So if you were to set that sign and sort of lay it down on the ground in front of you, you'd be able to see the direction. So that. And you've just seen there, I'm assuming that it says A38 on the ground. You see that in the white line letter?
Yeah, A38 on this lane.
Yeah.
So I can just stay on this lane.
Exactly. That's exactly it, yeah. That's it. Let your eyes track your pathway. That's it, that's exactly it. You can sort of see over there, there's a sort of 2 o'clock position, isn't it?
So signal left to...
You can do, you don't technically need it. You're in an A30, this is a dedicated lane, so you don't really need it.
Okay.
So just round you go, keep in your lane. Now then, so this is the slip road to the A38. Now what I want you to do, build up some speed, because you've got to join on, okay? It's a huge slip road, it's about a half a mile long. So you've got loads of time to build up your speed. You don't need to be joining just yet, but you can let's get it up to at least 50.
50. Okay.
Yeah. We need some speed to join onto the dual carriageway. We've done this before.
Yeah.
So maybe just, that's it, get in there, yeah. Just keep it going. A little bit more perhaps.
Okay.
Now then, so we're going to be joining on, so mirror signal for joining.
So mirrors?
Yeah, do it. Now then, position by the white lines, taking care not to cross them. And you're going to check your shoulder. Are you clear?
Yes.
That's it, just join on. Keep your speed going. Cancel your signal.
Yeah.
That's it, and then just check your mirrors, be aware of what's behind you. Because sometimes people do speed up or nip into the lane behind you. That's absolutely fine. Now, what's this guy doing?
Should I slow down?
Just be aware of him. He is in the left-only lane.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like he's making any efforts to come over, so you just stay in your lane. But I just want you to be aware of him, because sometimes people, you know, even truck drivers will go, oh, hang on a minute, I need to be in that lane there, and try to start edging over. Not necessarily just going to cut you up or anything, but again, it's just
it does feel a bit scary when I'm surrounded by big trucks.
They are big, aren't they?
Yeah.
And you don't realise how big they are till the right.
No.
You wait, right, until you've got one on the left and one on the right of you, and stuff like that.
I can see one behind me as well.
Yeah, one behind you is like a sandwich, aren't you? Something.
Yeah. That's why I'm so nervous.
You'll be fine. So we're just going to go down this dual carriageway a little bit, and then we're going to be going onto another dual carriageway. Then we're going to go around onto the motorway. Just give you a look at that big 4-lane highway, yeah. And then we're going to come back into the city and then do some country roads.
Yeah.
So we've done a bit of town driving. This is going to be our highways. So remember your 2-second gap.
Yeah.
So you don't need to go any faster than this. At the moment, all I really want you to do is just keep up with the bigger trucks. Start positioning slightly. It's because you've gone over a bump and it's kind of hooted you out a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel that. Just keep that as in there. Maintain your speed and position, please. When you've lost all your momentum, you're doing really good.
Because I can see the car from the left is trying to join in from the slip road, and there's traffic on my left, on my right
so
hand side.
keep in mind, if you can't move over for them, which we're not at that stage yet anyway, just the best thing you can do is maintain your speed and position, because these guys joining on, it's their responsibility to join on properly and safely. It's not your responsibility to make that happen for them. You can assist them by, you know, maybe just the best thing you can do is maintain your speed and position, because they've already calculated where they're going to go relative to you. So if you then start changing what you're doing, they have to then change what they're doing and recalculate everything, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I thought like slowing down may help. But
I mean, now and again, if you're going down and you can see somebody's really pushing to get in, and it looks like a bit of a, they're going to cut you up or at the end of the trip, but then just ease off a little bit by all means, please, you know. So we're going to come off at the next exit, so we've got 200 metres to it, so let's tell people what we're going to do. That's it. And just to remind you, you need to until you've fully left the highway. Once you've fully left the highway, then you can use your brakes effectively as you see fit. Okay, now you are going to need to slow down, because we're going to be following signs for M1 South at the roundabout. Slow down, you need to slow down there. That's it. Because you need time to work things out. Come on, work it out. Thank you.
So you touch the in the middle.
Okay, see, this is why you're going so fast, and I've given you an instruction, but because you're going so fast, all you can really do is deal with the speed. It was the first exit. No. At the roundabout. Here's the roundabout.
Yeah.
And then.
Okay.
Okay.
So left.
First exit.
Okay.
Don't worry. I would have told you if you'd already gone past it. There is no other exits from the slip road, just the roundabout. Okay. Generally, when you come off a highway, the slip road doesn't have exits on it. It's just a roundabout at the end or a continuation.
Okay.
Okay, so we take our time, make sure that we check properly for ourselves. So giveaway lines over here. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Are you clear to go?
Not yet.
Not yet. What about after the red car?
Yes.
Okay, let's go then.
Okay.
Left position. Yeah. That's it. You need to be really careful about where you go.